I've seen many places in China, but this might be the only thing that's close to a slum that I've ever seen. So today's video, I'm gonna try to go inside the slum to show you how living condition there actually is. So the front door is closed, so I'm approaching it from the back. Here we can see they're doing some kind of construction, but they're not tearing down the entire structure. So this is probably close to how regular people will live here. Let's see. So now you can see this junkyard here. Okay, so this is really narrow and hard to hold on to. Hopefully I'm safe. Oh my god. Jesus. Holy shit. It's pretty weird. There's a home here. It's pretty old. Okay. So you can see they're building something, at least a foundation of it over here. And these buildings are technically just not great living condition, but people have been living like this for generations. And the government now tried to change that. But here in Changsha, it's pretty slow because this area in China is not super developed. It's in the central part of China. Okay, let's try accessing another building. So this family must run this food stand outside when they have a time. We'll just go out and do this. Wow. So this part is smoking to really dark colors with all the smoke staking throughout the years, maybe from cooking. Oh my god, you won't believe this. Look at the windows shells here. Holy shit, they're interlocking with each other. I think this building is tilting a little bit. This building tilting a little bit towards the left. So that's why these two buildings are actually falling on top of each other on the tip. But over here there's a small passageway where you can go by. It's really dark. Kind of scary, honestly. A little bit spooked, but let's continue. is blocked in this direction, and on top, it's complete garbage on top of each other. Okay. Now, let's try to access one of these really dark alleys. Shit, I'm inside. Oh my god, would you living in a place like this? Jesus, it's so fucking freaky. Okay. Let's do this. Fuck, man. It's kind of scary. Wow. You can't believe how narrow this staircase is. Oh my god, it's so dirty on over here. Oh, fuck, there's so much dust. Okay. Alright, I'll keep going up the stairs. Okay. Oh my god. Holy shit, I won't believe it. There's like this kind of places still in China today. In 2025, there's still broken places in China like this. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, there's a small garden here, so they're doing some planting. That's good. I think that's part of where the food come from here. Means at least natural looking. Okay. Alright. Let's do this, guys. So now we're at an even better viewing point. You can see the entire slum-like structure is all behind me. And obviously you can see there are actually people still living there in each of the windows. So it's completely packed with inhabitants. And here in Changsha is one of the most populated city on planet Earth, I'm sure. So there's always going to be people. Okay. It's actually kind of scary. Take a look here. Can you imagine living here? I bet like the Shanghainese or people from Beijing or any like major or slightly wealthier city in China cannot even believe there are such places that still exist. And I think government doesn't like it either, so they're trying to get rid of this as soon as possible, but still taking progress. Alright, let's continue on. A lot of chairs here, so it's probably like a family vacation location. Oh my god. Okay, there's someone here. Do you see? There's a guy chilling here. I'm gonna hide for one moment. Okay. Alright, for now let's return downstairs, okay? I'm gonna explore another building with you guys. See you soon. Okay, let's go. I stand this one, this dog, and then this is actually the height of land. Jesus. Feels like I'm living in a world of hobbits, and where everything is miniature size. here. Here's another one. Up here it will be very similar. Well, let's continue. Okay. Here's a shareable bicycle that's being trashed. So the front wheel is gone already. Might be some people stealing these around here to make some living. Over here you can see pretty communal. They leave all the phone numbers for rental for I can't read that, but pretty much rental stuff. And people can ask for prices over here. And this here, it says 350 yuan per month, which is around $70 per month for an entire apartment. So that's pretty wild price even for China. Let's see. Another one of these mahjong places, pretty popular around here. Gambling and hair salons apparently. Here's another one of these buildings you can see here. And I think this is what we were watching earlier, the back area over here. Take a look over here. Getting even closer. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. So this over here, it's a very interesting structure. They're used for these electric scooters to go up and down. And over here is a very damp area. Kind of don't want to go through that, so let's pick here to explore. Oh, okay, some kind of construction, or maybe that's someone's property. Let's see. Actually people living here and they're coming out. Surprisingly some young people, or not too old. Over here. And you can see up here. Place where we can go up. Okay. Let's do it. Wow. Here's another one being trashed. The shareable bikes. Full body. Ooh, look at this. Another interesting structure here. Oh. So let me try if I can get over that side. Getting visibly darker. I don't know if you can see through the camera, but for me it's getting super dark over here. It's almost pitch darkness. Wow, it's still day. Oh my god, Jesus, can you see that? Okay, now I'm smelling like this really strong smell of fish and disgusting raw meat. Someone is protesting them here, down there. But I can show you. Oh, I think it's the fish market or other restaurants. That kitchen. Holy, pretty big fishes. And he's killing the fish right now. So that's why there's such smell. Okay, let's continue. This is gonna be crazy. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen a place like this, honestly, in my entire life. This is super shocking for me. You expect these places to be in like really developing countries, but here in China it's surprising to see a place like this still existing, and there's so many people still living here on a daily basis, like this one, for example. Wow. Okay, so now we came a little bit taller, and you can see like some of these people living here, actually they dress quite well, you know, like maybe they're trying to put up front, but they seem maybe middle class here, who knows. Wow, just wow. How old do you think these buildings are? Let me know in the comments. Whoa, okay. There's this kind of structure over every windows here. These are for safety reasons. They're trying to avoid thieves and burglars to come in throughout the night or something like that when people are not home. So these metal brass structures are built for this purpose. Okay, let's continue on. And sometimes they put some plants here, and they grow these sometimes for eating or aesthetic reasons. Interesting sight. All right. Ooh, okay. Another one of these. All right. See if we can go all the way to the top. My battery is running out, so I will just see you at the top then. See ya. This might look like a street on the regular land level for you, but actually it's all the way on top of all of this. So I came to the top over this area and try seeing one of these houses and see their living conditions. Okay, let's choose this one. These are inhabitable. I'm sure people live here. Okay, okay. Gee. Oh my god. It's almost completely dark. Although it's like day outside. This one's a little bit more spacious in the staircase compared to the last one, but you can still see from outside that the living condition is not the best, man. Okay, let's see another one. A lot of trash over here. Holy, it's creepy. Alright, now I think we are almost all the way on top. This building. Pretty obviously, every single windows have someone living in there, and over here you can see these ones are added after the building was constructed, probably illegally, but I don't think people care too much because so many people are doing it. The living spaces here must be pretty small because you see all these windows are really closely crammed together. And it's pretty obvious that they don't have the most amount of living spaces over here in this part of China. It's so difficult to see, honestly, because who wants to see poverty, right? It's shocking, but it's also like really sad to see, and to see this amount of population still living this sort of poverty in 2025. In a relatively wealthy country in the world. It's pretty disheartening, to say the least. And just to think that's bad living condition, just look over. See how big that building in the back is? And it's fully occupied by people living there also. And it's such an old building, and look at how close all these windows are. Just imagine like the living condition inside. Here are some people actually living here. They seem rather happy. That's good to know. Let's try to see this place. It looks slightly more space. Look like more space. I'm just gonna go up and see how it is. This one seems a little bit nicer. You can actually have a good footing, good amount of space to walk on. I think that's pretty cool. Man, it's really tiring. It's like doing sport, just walking up this building. Jesus. Okay. Almost on top. Yes, there is something to see. Let me show you. Wow. It's completely empty space. Whoa. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at the weed growing on the floor. Oh, it's covering this entire place. It's really wet and damp kind of weather here in Changsha. Wow. But this is such a good view, man. Holy shit, I love this. Very clear view of this entire place. Wow. Huh. Solar panels at the rear side. Some graffitis. Someone has reached here before us. Alright. Smells bad, honestly. There's some kind of decaying smell that's in the air. Look how high we are. That's the ground. That's not even the ground level. That's like midway in the air. But now we're at one of the highest point in this entire slum. It's gonna be super tiring to go back down again. Look at the wires. Oh, I don't know what they're guarding from. Maybe people from falling. These are older houses over here too, beneath us. Okay. Alright. And you can see the new part of the city is booming over here. Not too many tall buildings yet, to be honest. And most of these buildings look incredibly old. They're like developed maybe in the 90s. Be honest, maybe like 60s, 70s, honestly. Look at this entire area. It looked dusty and broken down. Alright. What do you think about this place? Do you enjoy touring this entire slum with me? And what do you think about like poor people's life in China? It's not as easy as you think. There are definitely still poverty in China, and the average income here in this city is quite low compared to any Western standards. So yeah, that's today's video. Hopefully you enjoy, and share with me what you think. Okay, thanks. See you in the next one. To be continued.